What up? This your boy D'Angelo Scott Motivation. Back with another one. You know I gotta draw the real stuff for y'all, man. Just some stuff I wanna talk about. Stuff I done been through over the years and gotta break it down to you. Neighborhood Nightmares Part 5. Up in the hood. The stuff that I done seen, the stuff I done been through, and you know I gotta talk about it. And it is what it is. I'm gonna talk about it the best way I can, and some stuff I don't wanna put all the way out there. They don't want to put it all out there because some people went to prison, and I ain't trying to put a whole bunch of stuff out there, you feel me? I'm gonna just leave some of the stuff out there, leave it out the video. But I'm gonna tell y'all the best way I can, man, the stuff that went down up in the hood. But on this one day, one night, whatever, the night, me and my homeboy, we ended up getting into it with some old people. And it's crazy. This whole night was just crazy, man. This shit not even went down. It could have been avoided. And I think the guy that from our hood, he was drunk. And he ain't know what was really going on. But anyway, this is how it goes. So, you know, our neighborhood, we rep the G's. We repping GD, the Black Flag, and BGDs and all that. If you don't know, now you know. But we ended up getting into it with a Crip neighborhood. But the crazy thing about it, yeah, we ended up getting into it with them. But it got so crazy that we didn't think all this was gonna go down. We were just enjoying our night on a regular night, having fun, hanging out with the homeboys. It was just really, say about three of us, 3 or 4 that night. And it went down. So on that night, we riding around and stuff. So the Crips, and they hood, they had a little get together going on. There's a whole bunch of them over there. We went to their hood. We was over there in their territory. But we ain't have no beef with nobody or nothing. People know us, and they know us and stuff. They know like we ain't on no BS and something like that. And we know what hood we from. So it was all good. It wasn't no real gangbanging stuff back then. But it was. I take that back. It was some real gangbanging stuff back then that was going on. You couldn't even come through their neighborhood back then when we were younger. We couldn't even come through there. And they couldn't come through our hood. They couldn't even come through. If they wasn't from our hood, they couldn't come through. It was just like that. It was 100 back then. It wasn't no playing, no nothing. So got out all that was crazy, man. So over the years it died down, the gangbanging. All that stuff, it kind of died down. But you'll catch somebody still doing it every now and then. They gangbanging, and they having they get-togethers, and they come together. They got their Crip stuff going on, and you know the G's, they come together, and they were doing it like that. But on this night, they had this get-together going on. I don't know what was going on. They all were cripping, and they felt like they were doing their thing. So it was all good though. But we went over there, drove over there, me and my homeboy. So we get out the car. We already drank. We just trying to see what the play is and all that. So one of my other homeboys, he hit me up. He hit my other homeboy. He hit him up. He like, hey man, he was with another guy that wanted to fight one of the Crips over there, a one-on-one. So he like, hey man, I got so-and-so want to fight one-on-one, man. So he like, man, I just want to get them to fight one-on-one. I don't know what it was, what they had going on, but they were finna fight one-on-one. It was a regular guy and another Crip. So they finna fight one-on-one. So next thing you know, they get up there fighting. They fighting one-on-one. So the guy from my hood, he was already over there. So the guy from my hood, he really like family to me for real, and we don't squash this, and we don't talk it out and everything. We all good. We don't left all that junk alone. But anyway, we don't talk about it. But the guy from my hood, and they fighting on one-on-one. So the guy from my hood, he kept trying to jump in it. So I tell him, I'm holding him back. I'm like, hey, bro, no, just chill, man. Like, you ain't got to get in this, man. This ain't got nothing to do with us. So he looking at me. I can tell you about drunk or something, man. I'm like, man, bro, tripping, man. So he looked at me kind of crazy a little bit. So he went on by the building. So they kept fighting and jump. So he kept trying to jump in it. So I'm like, no. I'm holding him back. I'm like, bro, don't get in this, man. You ain't got to get in this. So next thing you know, man, it like the third time when I try to hold him back, when I pushing him back or something, when I turned my back, he hit me in the head with a bottle. Boom. So now I'm like, dang, I've been hit. I'm dazed. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just dazed. So I'm like, man, dang. Like, dang, bro, you tripping. Like, we from the same hood and everything. You don't hit me. So my homeboy, my right-hand man, he snapped. He like, man, why you hit him? He like, man, he just went off. So I'm dazed now. I don't know what's going on. It seemed like when they did that, everybody out there started fighting. So my homeboy fighting the dude that hit me with the bottle. He fighting him. He like, man, but we all from the same hood, though. And we fighting each other. So because he don't hit me, he ain't have no business doing that. So now he fighting. He like, man, why the hell you do that stupid junk? Now he swung on me. Now I'm really dazed now because my head leaking. He don't hit me with a bottle. Now I'm dazed. I don't know what's going on. And everything, you know, gunshot ring out. Pow, 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 pow. Everybody taking off running. I'm trying to duck. I'm already dazed. I'm in the neighborhood. We up in their neighborhood, the Crip neighborhood. So now they really think we the enemy. They think we trying to start with them. And everything, you know. Now my homie that hit my other homeboy that from the hood hit him. Now I don't know where they at. Everybody done split up. So now I'm looking like, dang, hear gunshots, some ducked off by the car. So one of my other partners, he come to the car. We ran to the car. So we like, dang, man, what's so-and-so at? What's so-and-so at, man? He like, man, look, they shooting at him, man. Them other Crips, they shooting at him. He ran up the hill, and they shooting at him. So I'm like, no, man. So now, I'm thinking in my head, we like, man, we got to go back and get some revenge and something. So everything, you know, come back later on, hitting stuff up. I'm gonna just say it like that. I'm gonna leave it short like that. And that's how it went. So, man, that whole night was crazy. Like, we up in their neighborhood. And that whole night just went crazy. Like, then I tell my partner that hit me, I'm like, bro, you don't need to drink no more, man. But we ended up getting into it. I was still, he hit me with the bottle. And I seen him. We had a couple words, and I hit him with some stuff. I done hit him up. We end up then, I'm trying to fight him. You know, I'm mad. I'm already mad because, like, you my partner. You one of ours. You come from our hood and stuff, man. You hit me with a bottle. So now I'm like, dang, man, that messed up, man. But anyway, the next day, he come to me like, man, forgive me, bro. He like, man, I was drunk. He like, bro, I was drunk, man. He ain't know what was going on. So I'm like, dang, bro. And he like, bro, he like, man, my bad, dog. Forgive me, man. So everybody, we just looking like, dang, bro. You gonna do that? Like, you drunk? I'm like, okay, man. So, I don't know. He probably just thought, when I was holding him back, he probably thought I was trying to fight him or something. I don't know. He was already drunk, just trying to get in something. So, ain't no telling. So, we squashed that junk. We left it alone. And, yeah, that whole night went crazy, man. Everybody just broke out fighting. Just because they had to get together. The Crips had to get together. And then everybody just wanted to fight that night. And gunshots rung out. They done brought the AKs out, shooting at my homeboy. And then that thing, you know, that guy that was shooting, he ended up, you know, they had to retaliate on him. So he got his. And he wanted a Crip member over there, and he ended up getting his. Because he brought the gunplay out for no reason. He ain't had to do all that. So when he brought it out, he ain't stick to the street code. He ain't stick to it. He ended up getting on the stand, telling, doing all that. And that's the truth. And he got one of my homeboys messed up. Got him doing time over some junk like that, man. But he started it. He went and got the gunplay and started shooting. And he missed. So he started all that. And you know, I don't wish nothing on nobody. And I hate that happened to him. I hate all that stuff even went down. And you know what I'm saying? But when you living by that code, you know what come with it. You gonna stay true to it, or how you gonna do it, or you gonna go to the police? You feel me? I just choose to stay out of the way, man, cause I'm not finna be in that street junk. I did all that when I was younger, and seeing all that, how that junk went down, it just had me like, no, I can't live that life no more, man. So that little stuff went down, man. It don't take much. You can be anywhere, something pop off. You chilling with your own boy. And we just out chilling on a regular night. We ain't think nothing like that was gonna happen. I ain't think I was gonna get hit with a bottle from my homeboy from my own hood. And that don't mean nothing because y'all from the same hood. And you can't trust everybody. You can't. And he was drunk. He was out of his mind. He wasn't thinking in his right mind at the time. Or he just wanted to do that. I don't know, man. But and you know, like I said, I tried to end up fighting him. The next day, I was acting crazy on him, and we had to damn squash that joint. We had to leave it alone. We had to go and kill it because. And then we from the same hood. We close as hell, and you know, it just shocked me that he did that. But like I said, we squashed that joint. We left it alone, and dapped up, killed that. And I also got another story that happened. Me and my homeboy, on one late night, we chilling. You know, like on a regular night, you know how homeboy be chilling. Like, hey man, you know me, I call myself, I was selling weed at the time. So I'm like, man, look, I gotta go re-up. I gotta go get some, man. Do you know somebody? So my homeboy, he like, yo. He like, man, I know somebody. So I'm like, okay, cool. He like, yeah, man, my uncle over here, man, he stay over there on the east, on the in the Crip neighborhood again. We're going back over there towards that way. So I'm like, okay. So he like, man, we're gonna have to go over there and get it. So I'm like, cool. I'm like, man, I'm cool with it. We can go over there. So next thing you know, we take off walking. We ain't have a car back then, so we just young, you know. It's just me and him. Me and him, this my homeboy now. Me and him now. We walking over though. So I ain't think my homeboy was gonna trip out like this. I'm thinking we all cool, you know, thinking everything good. So we walking over there to the uncle house, over there in the Crip neighborhood. We walking over there. So by the time we get over there, and I told him, I like, man, I forgot what I had got, what I wanted. I don't know if it was a zip or whatever. I really don't know. I can't remember because it was so long ago. But the only thing I remember, I was saying, like, I don't want nothing compressed. I want something, because I don't have a scale. I told him I ain't have a scale, so, and I don't want nothing real small. I need something that, you know, I can eyeball. So he like, man, I got you. He like, I ain't gonna get you no little stuff, no nothing compressed or whatever. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, man, look, don't go in there and give me no small junk or whatever, man. Make sure everything weighed out right, everything good. So he went up in there. Man, he went and got it. So I looked at it. I'm like, so I told him, like, look, bro, I don't want this. I'm like, man, man, you got me this small shit, man. I'm like, man, I just went off. I'm like, bro, I don't even want this, bro. You tripping, man. That thing, you know. He like, man, what? He like, man, all right. He gave me my money. No, he didn't give it to me. This way he did with my money. We went back in there, took the weed back in there. He like, man, all right, man. Bitch ass nigga and all that junk. You know how people be talking back then. You saying little slick junk. So he said all that when he went back in there to get my money and stuff. So he came back with my money, threw my money up in my face. Look, yo, bitch ass nigga. So I'm like, what? Next thing you know, I snapped. I think it was my fault that we were fighting because, no, he disrespected me though, for real. So it was really his fault. Because he threw the money in my face. Hey, yo, Buster and all that, threw the junk in my face. So I was like, man, next thing you know, I hit him. Boom. Hit him in the face. Next thing you know, he swung back on me. We both fighting. So I done picked him up, started slamming him against the wall. Boom. Next thing you know, I hit him in the eye, right on. You know that? Right there, right up under there. Hit him right there. Next thing you know, blood started leaking. You know, you hit somebody in the eye, boy, that there ain't nothing to play with. So I caught him right there. Boom. Next thing you know, he just pouring down leaking. Next thing you know, his uncle don't come out. Man, y'all gone with all this. Y'all chill out with all this crazy stuff, man. What y'all got going on? I'm like, nah, him, man. Him and all that junk. So he like, man, you on that BS junk, bro, and all that. I'm like, nah, man, I told you I ain't want no little junk. You done did all this. You gonna throw the money up in my face. And then, like he ain't give me all my money back. So I'm like, man, get the rest of my money and all that. I'm snapping and all that junk like that. I'm just going off. I'm like, man, you playing with the wrong one and all that junk though. Now, remember, me and him walked over there. Just me and him. Just me and him now. We walked to the whole Crip neighborhood, just me and him. And I ain't think he was gonna flip out on me like that. So I'm like, dang, man, we homies and we done walked all the way over him. We up in somebody else's neighborhood and you gonna act up like this. And we fighting each other. So he snapped, he doing all that. I don't hit him. His face leaking with blood. His uncle looking at him like, man, dang, man, y'all got to kill all that, bro. And that thing, you know, they holding me back. They took me downstairs and stuff like that. So they like, man, y'all got to leave, man, because they might call the police on y'all and all that. So I'm like, man, I'm finna go, whatever. Next thing you know, my homeboy, he come downstairs. They don't pass him up. He come downstairs and stuff. He like, yeah, man. I'm like, bro, I'm finna go back to the hood, man. I'm finna walk. I'm like, you should not hit me, bro. I'm like, you should not throw that money in my face like that, bro. You should not even disrespect me like that. He like, yeah, bro, man. It's great, bro. We gonna go back to the hood, bro. We know how you. So we started walking back to the hood and the joint. We talking about that joint. We killed that joint, man. But we homies. And we squashed that joint. But he should not try me like that, though. He threw that money in my face. Threw it right in my face, like, of course you gonna be mad. Somebody throw some money in your face, you gonna be ready to fight. So he did me like that, so I'm thinking like, I gotta hit him. I ain't finna let that jump slide. So I hit him, and that thing, you know, we got to fight. And that was a crazy night. Crazy night. So, yeah, that whole night was crazy. Some of the crazy memories I got over there in my hood, man, from going to different hoods, from my hood, and I just want to share it with y'all, and hey, I gotta I gotta share my war stories. You feel me? Like I said, I just like sharing the stuff I done been through, stuff I see every day, and just try to motivate y'all to do the right thing. And you ain't got to pick up a gun. You ain't got to always go pick up a gun to do something. Sometimes you can fight and let that person live to see another day. And the young and these days, they're going to put their iron over, they're going to shoot you. Now, there been somebody else, they probably would have shot each other or killed each other. And you never know. But, yeah, we were homies, so we killed that junk. Now, what happened in the other neighborhood, now, that was just crazy. Like, he came out with the AK shooting at my other partner. So my other partner, like, hey, I ain't finna let it go down. So, yeah, that junk got crazy, man. Shootouts. I'm dazed out. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, man, what's going on? I hear gunshots. I don't got hit with a bottle. I'm like, dang. Like I'm in a war zone for real. So now I'm just thinking about survival. Like, the only thing going in my head, like, I'm dazed. I don't know what's going on. Then after all that jump was down, like, man, thank God I ain't get shot out there. I didn't get hit. And yeah. Then that day it got crazy, you know. Then From all the other Crips over there in that neighborhood, they was saying like, hey man, we ain't got no beef with y'all. That junk was just stupid. It like, man, all that stuff went down. We ain't got none of that. Then they try to make it seem like it was a Crip and GD beef or some junk, like it was some gang banging stuff. It kind of was, but then again, it wasn't, because if it was, it'll be going down. They'll be at it. So it wasn't even going down like that. It wasn't too real. But it got real, though. It got real. But it wasn't, we ain't have no smoke with the people from that neighborhood for real. But not with all of them. Just probably about 1 or 2 people from that neighborhood. And the rest of the homies from that neighborhood over there, they ain't get in it because they felt like there was some BS. And it could have went left. It could have got real. And thank God it didn't. Cause why we gotta kill each other? We ain't gotta kill each other, man, over stupid junk, man. And, you know, that's how stuff go down, man. With our people, it don't take much for something to go down, anything. And they be ready to kill each other. But yeah, some of my own neighborhood nightmares. I truly share with y'all, and I say, hey, y'all stay up out there, stay motivated. And, to the new subscribers, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification if you want to hear more. You know, I'll be dropping some more anything. I'll be dropping it, coming with it. So, hey, y'all stay tuned. And, you know, I'm going to bring some more of this. I'm going to stay with it. Y'all stay up, stay strong, stay grinding. Let's get it. Peace.